Seven Stages of Growth was a set of research done by James Fisher over the course of 30 years, looking into the depths of over 700 successful companies. And he writes about this in his book called Navigating the Growth Curve. In essence, it comes down to the number of employees that an organization has is a direct reflection of the kind of complexity they're going to face as they grow through those stages. And there's a couple components of the research that founders need to pay attention to as they grow and that shift and evolve over the course of time. The first is this concept of builder-protector ratio, and that's really how many people and what the orientation of the leadership needs to be from being a builder, meaning a visionary, looking at new markets and expansion, versus protector, which is laying down process, compliance, and framework to protect the company. The second component, they identified 27 challenges that all companies face. And there's about 5 of these at each stage of growth from 1 to 7, from startup to enterprise level. And the third component is around CEO modality. And the fourth is CEO style. So it's what is required of a CEO at the different stages of growth, and this shifts pretty significantly from startup to enterprise. The last and final component is how much time leaders should be spending as visionary versus manager versus specialist in the organization. And what's required at each stage is very, very different. So it's important for CEOs to know what your stage you're in and also to be able to grow through those stages. And the reality of the research, and probably the most prominent output, was if you don't lay down the foundation and grow through the stages and accomplish and overcome the challenges at each stage, they dogpile. So a lot of times CEOs feel frustrated and overwhelmed because they haven't laid down the tracks that they needed to or evolved their leadership the way it needed to happen in each individual stage. The research is insightful, it's fact-based, and it's very, very valuable in helping CEOs navigate their growth curve.